Thank you to Shopify for sponsoring this video. Hi everyone, it's Amanda. Welcome back to my channel, and I'm so excited because today we are talking all things digital planning, specifically the 2024 Digital Doodle Planner. Now, if you're new to my channel, welcome. We do a lot of things to do with planning, doodling, stationery, and every year for the past 5 years, I've released a physical planner that's part coloring book, part planner, part journal, and last year actually was our first year releasing a digital version of this planner for people to use on their tablets, and it was actually a bigger hit with you guys than I ever imagined. I'm so glad that so many of you guys enjoyed using the digital planner. Originally, we weren't sure if we were going to do digital every single year, but so many of you guys loved last year's version and have been asking us all year whether we are doing one for 2024, so we had to bring it back, and I'm so excited because it's even better than last year's version in my opinion. There's new stickers, new widgets, new trackers, and we even have created a new unique modular system for creating your own spreads, which I'll explain and take you guys through in this video. We've been working hard on this all year alongside working on the physical planner, which is already out. So in this video, I'm going to take you guys through everything and show you guys from beginning to end. Whether you are completely new to the digital planner, I think this video will be really helpful to watch, but I'll also link last year's video as well, which has some more helpful tips. So we'll still walk through it just in case there are newbies to the digital doodle planner. But even if you did purchase the digital doodle planner last year, I would still watch this video because we're gonna walk through all of the new upgrades and new features. It looks a little bit different. So without further ado, let's just get right into it. Alright, so this is the POV. When you purchase the 2024 Digital Doodle Planner, you'll receive a separate email with a download link to all of your files, and this link is personalized to your email, and you can download it from your computer and transfer it to whatever tablet that you're using. And also this email and link is how we stay updated with you guys, just in case there are any additional files that we want to add on throughout the year from our team. Last year, there was a little correction that had to be made, so we sent that correction sticker out, and everyone who downloaded the Digital Doodle Planner was able to download the correction sticker from there. Now let's take a closer look at what's inside the folder when you download it. As with last year, you'll be receiving both a Monday start and a Sunday start version of the 2024 Digital Doodle Planner. We optimize our planners for GoodNotes because that's the most popular digital planning app out there, and the good news is that GoodNotes is now available on Android for all of you Android users. But if you prefer to use another app, we provide a non-GoodNotes version of the planner, which you can open in pretty much any PDF annotating type of app. Also in your downloads, you'll see a separate folder with 8 different front cover options for you to customize your digital planner. So this is our completely redesigned GoodNotes sticker book. It has a ton of different digital stickers, labels, widgets, and trackers for you to customize your digital doodle planner with. And we've also included it as a GoodNotes Elements collection, which you can import into your GoodNotes app. Of course, we know some people like to use different apps, so we've included every sticker as individual PNGs as well for wider compatibility, but we'll take a closer look at these stickers later on in the video. Now, this is very important. We've included a very detailed instruction manual with your planner. A lot of people found this instruction manual very helpful last year, especially if this is your first time using a digital planner of any sort. We tried to make it as detailed and helpful as possible, and there's even a table of contents that's hyperlinked so you can navigate to specific topics that you're looking for help on. Highly recommend you read it, but I know, sometimes reading instruction manuals is like a drag. Trust me, I'm guilty of it. I'm definitely much more of a visual learner. And in that case, if you are completely new to digital planning, there are so many tutorial videos and resources out there on YouTube already created by the digital planning community. So I would just maybe watch a couple of, GoodNotes tutorials, videos, basics, that sort of stuff before hopping right in, because it definitely can be a little bit overwhelming. Because we've been working on this digital planner for a while, the instructions are based on GoodNotes 5, but it's recently been updated to GoodNotes 6. All the features are pretty much the same, but just keep that in mind. Okay, now it's time for the fun part. Let's take a closer look at the 2024 Digital Doodle Planner. I prefer Monday start, so I'm going to import that version into GoodNotes. And to do that, all you have to do is click the New button and select import. After the file imports, the planner will open up on its own, and the first thing I'm going to do is select which front cover that I want to use. Choose the one that you want to use and add it in as the first page of your planner, and that way when you look at all your files on GoodNotes, there will be a nice little front cover. We've included a lot of different cover options that are actually unique to the digital doodle planner. There's some little Easter eggs if you guys have been following along with the physical doodle planner journey, so I thought that was just a little fun thing for my little doodles. But here's the very first page of your digital doodle planner. There's a little note for me, and of course a place to write your own name, so you can take that as time to practice your digital calligraphy. On GoodNotes, the pen tool has 3 different styles, but you can select the brush pen if you want to practice your hand lettering. And this year we've also added a little GoodNotes quick start guide in case any of you don't read the detailed instructions manual, just to further help out any of the newbies. I think something that all digital planner users can agree on is that the best part about digital planning is using all of the hyperlinks for navigation. It makes life so much easier. So we made sure that every page in the digital planner has a handy set of tabs on the right side that you can tap through so you can get to whatever page that you're looking for. If you're using GoodNotes, just make sure you're in reading mode before tapping through any of the hyperlinks, and you can do that just by toggling the little pencil icon on the top right. A fun, subtle little design update that we've done this year is that whatever page you're on will be highlighted on the side tabs as well, and I think it just looks so sleek. I love it. Of course, there's tabs for every single month, the overview page, as well as a new plus tab at the bottom, which has blank pages and templates. The 2024 tab will take you to our overview page, which we've optimized for digital planning. Think of it as your main navigation index, kind of like a dashboard, and it'll help you get to your most important spreads in your planner. So you can access any weekly spread in the year simply by clicking on whichever week you're trying to access, and you can get to any of the monthly cover pages by clicking the month label. You'll notice there are some little icons next to the month label, and if you click the little monthly calendar icon, it'll take you to the corresponding month's calendar. For the little check mark, it'll take you to the corresponding month's habit and mood tracker, and clicking the little sunrise button will take you to the updated daily template spread. This daily spread is another thing we've updated for this year, and I can't wait to show you guys. There are so many ways that you can make this your own and customize it, and it's compatible with our widget system, which we'll get into. But just heading back over to the overview page, if you swipe to the next spread, this is the yearly goals and reflections page, where you can reflect on your previous year and also set goals and intentions for the next year. You can save this spread or any other spread by clicking the little bookmark icon in the upper left corner of the app, and you can easily access any of your bookmark spreads by clicking the little 4 square icon and going to the favorites tab. Okay, the next spread is a place for you to list out anything you want to check out later, like books, movies, places, honestly anything that you can think of. This has been a mainstay in my physical bullet journal and planner for a while, so we obviously had to bring it to the digital planner as well. And if you do ever need more space in these lists, you can actually duplicate this spread as many times as you want by clicking the add page button on the upper right and clicking current template. It'll just duplicate the spread that you're on. Of course, one of the main reasons that you guys know and love the doodle planner is the coloring book aspect of it. It just makes your planning experience really fun, and that's the goal of the doodle planner in general, is just to add a little bit of creativity to your daily life. And it's filled with illustrations all done by me, ready for you guys to color in, and every single month is a different theme. We recommend using the highlighter tool to color in the doodles in the digital planner. That way you can see the line art through the color. There's also actually a new eyedropper tool, so you can color match any color that you've used already, save it as a preset, and that way you can easily create consistent color themes throughout the month. The way that we found easiest to color in the doodles on the digital doodle planner is to actually go over the lines with the highlighter tool and then use the precision eraser tool to erase any colors that go outside of the lines. It's really satisfying. It's actually one of my favorite parts about coloring in the digital planner doodles. So our digital planner includes both monthly and weekly spreads that stay faithful to the original planner design format, but of course everything is updated with hyperlinks to make it so easy to navigate throughout your planner. If you click on any day within the monthly calendar spread, it'll take you to the corresponding weekly spread for that day, just like the overview page from earlier. Each month we have a themed tracker spread to help you build healthy habits as well as be mindful of your mood. You can write in whichever habits you want to track and then highlight in the mini calendar box as you do these specific habits. You can also color in the mood tracker key at the bottom as a reference as you're coloring in the mood tracker, so you can designate like a specific color for a mood. I don't know, I just love seeing a filled in tracker spread. It definitely gives you motivation to see your progress. One thing I really wanted to include when designing a digital planner is a daily template spread, because obviously this isn't possible with a physical planner just because there's size restraints to a physical planner. You can't make it too thick, but with a digital planner we have as many pages as we want. We've created a new daily template spread that you can use and customize to your liking. Maybe it's for those days where you feel like you need a little extra planning space. You can duplicate this daily spread as you need it, and that way you don't need to sift through any unused daily spreads. We have updated the daily templates this year to correspond with the matching monthly themes, which is really cute. On the left side of the spread, you have a place to write down the date, as well as an exact timed schedule for you to plan out your day, as well as a place to schedule out your day by time. You can mark down your meetings or events there. And in the column next to it, there's a box for you to write down your top 3 priorities for that day, which is a strategy that I always use when I have an extra busy day. It's just, what are my main priorities for the day? What do I need to get done? And that really helps me out. And then of course we have the more main, larger checklist for a to-do list as well. Now on the right side of the daily template spread, we have a whole blank dotted page for you to completely customize your daily template spread. You can draw your own trackers, you can doodle, journal, take notes, anything you want. We wanted the daily template spread to be a kind of like a blank canvas for you to personalize even more and make it your own, make it work for your lifestyle. A little bonus pro tip, if you are wanting to make like straight lines or perfect shapes as you're drawing in these blank pages, if you just hold down while you're drawing, it'll kind of snap to that perfect line or shape. Before we get into more of the fun features of the digital doodle planner, I did just want to talk a little bit about today's sponsor, Shopify, who has been such a big friend to the channel and supporter of Shop Amanda Richley. If you didn't know, Shop ARL has been run on Shopify from the very beginning 5 years ago, and it's truly one of the best decisions I've made. I'm so glad that I started the shop on Shopify because I've never had any issues in the 5 years that we've been doing Shop Amanda Richley. Any sort of features or functions that I've wanted to add to our site, I've been able to implement on Shopify. And I don't even have like a web design or e-commerce background. It's just so easy to use, and there's so many resources available out there already. This digital doodle planner launch is actually a perfect example of a feature that we've had to integrate over the years, because of course we didn't start out selling digital goods. It was only physical. When we decided to launch a digital planner last year, I didn't even have to worry about whether our site could handle it. All I did was try out a couple different of the digital download third-party apps, add it to our site, and it was really that easy. Of course, with Shopify, they make it really easy for you to sell online, but also in person. They have options like Shopify POS or tap to pay on phone, and you can also connect to all of your social media platforms as well to sell on there as well, like Instagram, YouTube Shopping, and Pinterest. I think one of the things that I love so much about Shopify's mission is that they're really committed to lowering the barriers for entrepreneurs to start their business. They make a lot of resources available to small business owners that would normally only be reserved for large-scale businesses. If I remember correctly, millions of businesses in 175 different countries run their business on Shopify. So if you've been meaning to start a side hustle or a business, maybe it's your New Year goal, this is your sign. You can go to shopify.com/AmandaRachLee for a free trial of Shopify and to try everything out for yourself. And thank you again to Shopify for sponsoring this video and for supporting Shop ARL and a lot of other small creator businesses from the beginning. Guys, go give Shopify some love. Back to the digital doodle planner. Since this blank page is begging for us to decorate it and fill it in, this is the perfect time for us to segue into talking about stickers, widgets, labels, and all of that fun stuff. This part is so fun. I've been loving seeing the ways that you guys create your own spreads using all of the different stickers that we have available. I think it's really cool to see the way that people make it fit for their lifestyle. So for the digital stickers, if you're using GoodNotes, you can import it as an elements collection, and that way you can actually access it by using the elements tool at the top. But my personal favorite way to use these stickers is by using the sticker book. So you can just do this by importing the sticker book into GoodNotes the same way you imported the planner. This digital sticker book is one of the things that we worked hardest on updating and upgrading. It's the new and improved version of the digital sticker book. If you had last year's version of the digital sticker book, you'll know that this year's is so much better. So I actually like to keep this sticker book open next to the planner as a tab, and that way I can easily switch between the two. If you want to, you can also do this as a split screen. As you can see, the sticker book has hyperlinked side tabs as well as a little quick start guide at the beginning to help you out. The next tab will take you to the monthly themed doodle stickers. You can add these to any of your custom spreads or your daily templates to keep them on theme with the month that you're in. And of course, we've also added a ton of bonus doodles labels that you can use throughout. To use a sticker from the sticker book, click the lasso tool and draw around the sticker that you want to use, and then select copy from the pop-up menu. And then once you go back to the spread that you want to use it on, just tap and paste, and you can also use the lasso tool to resize and rotate it and place it wherever you want on the spread. The next two tabs in the sticker book, we have labels and icons, and these are really good for marking important moments in your monthly spreads or your weekly spreads. There are so many different icons and labels that we've created. I'm sure there'll be one that will apply to whatever important event you have. And just a bonus tip, if you look out for the little light bulb icon in the sticker book, that indicates that it's actually a smart sticker. Smart stickers are exclusive to GoodNotes, but I think they're really cool because you can actually customize the label even more. So you can change the font, color of the font, the background, the border thickness, the roundness of the corners. You can really kind of go crazy with the customization and maybe choose specific colors or different types of labels for different types of events to color code it even further, making it easy to kind of look at your month at a glance and kind of see where everything is. The next tabs we have in the sticker book are the smart widgets, and trackers. These make up our new modular widget system, which was an idea that I had last year, and I don't think I've really seen digital planners that have systems like this, but I feel like it's kind of unique to the digital doodle planner because we custom designed these and kind of brainstormed a lot of different ways for this to be implemented. I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. You guys can let me know what you think, but the reason why I like it is because it kind of makes customizing a spread a little bit more approachable. So when I say widgets, you might not really understand what that means, but I'm just referring to functional stickers that you can add to any spread. We have a lot of different versatile ones. We have ones where you can write down your thoughts, lists, practice gratitude, budget your expenses, and track nutrition, and a ton more different ones as well. And what's cool about this is that we've made the commonly used widgets available in small, medium, and large sizes, and since we've standardized the sizes, it makes it really easy to place perfectly in the blank space of a spread. They kind of fit together perfectly. You can stack them and make different columns as well, and it makes it very satisfying to create really organized, approachable daily template spreads. For me, something that was kind of overwhelming about digital planning was the endless possibility of it, and I'm kind of a perfectionist, so I wanted to create like spreads that look nice, but you know, it's just too overwhelming. So I feel like this modular system makes it really approachable for you to just fill in a blank spread and really customize it to your lifestyle while still looking neat and clean, so you don't really have to think about, you know, the organization aspect of the spread. The smart widgets are editable, so you can use the text tool to edit the label as well as the shapes tool to move the lines around. What else? I have my notes here, that's why I keep looking off to the side, but we also have labels that you can use to add in dates or change up your widgets and trackers even more. In the widgets and trackers section, everything is organized by use and category, so you can easily find a widget for the type of spread that you're making. And we even have a bunch of different variations of monthly and yearly trackers. We've also included monthly review trackers, so you can use these to write down any important dates or observations, or you can just use this to jot down any important lists. Okay, we're almost through everything, guys. The stationery tab in the sticker book has a ton of different cute stationery themed stickers for you to add like a scrapbook type of vibe to your spreads. There's so many options. There's like Polaroid frames, ripped paper, craft paper, paper clips, washi tape, and you can layer the clips on top of the paper to make it look really like collagey and cute. And this year we've added all of our new swirl washi tapes as well as digital washi tape stickers. So you basically have access to the full Shop ARL library of washi tapes. Okay, so the last section on the tabs in the planner is the little plus section, and this is where we've put in our additional templates. We listened to a lot of your feedback from last year and included the most popular types of blank note papers that you can duplicate and insert at any point in your digital doodle planner. And again, you can add as many of these pages in your planner as you would like. You're not limited to the space in a physical notebook. So we have things like blank paper, dotted, lined, grid, all sorts of things. And these blank note papers also still have the tabs on the side as well. So you'll also find a sub-page on this template section with 6 of the most commonly used digital planning spreads. We've created these templates using our widgets, so in case you don't want to create your own, we've made them for you. These are great for tracking fitness, nutrition, and sleep goals while also staying on top of your finances and taking the time each month or week to reflect. You'll notice at the top row, the budget, monthly review, and weekly review are marked with a star icon, and that just shows that they're made with our modular widgets. And that means that even though it's a pre-made template, you can use the lasso tool to move widgets around, delete them, bring in a new modular widget in to completely customize your spread. I feel like there's so many more options and possibilities this year for you to tailor your spreads to your own needs, and I can't wait to see the creative ways that you guys create your own doodle planner spreads. I don't know, there's just so many options this year, and I really can't wait to see how you guys make it your own. Again, you guys loved the digital version of the doodle planner so much more than we even expected last year, so we really put a lot of effort into bringing new upgrades and updates to this year's planner. If you do get it and try it out, I hope it makes your life a little bit easier and better in 2024. I think it will. I have confidence that you guys are gonna love it because I really love the way that this year's digital planner turned out. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Keep doodling, bye!